What's up, YouTube? This is Sticky Finger Rips coming back at you again with another video. We have been waiting and we have received our PSA submissions back. Are we going to be riding high on some 10s or are we going to be crying ourselves to sleep tonight with some 8s and 7s? You'll have to stick around to find out. But first, let me hit you with that intro. Sticky. What's up, guys? Thanks for stopping in. Hope you're having a great Monday. That's right, the weekend is over. They are getting shorter. It is not your imagination. But here we are again to get your week started off right. We got a bunch of great content lined up for the rest of the week. But today, we are going to be reviewing our latest batch of PSA submissions. So normally, I'll start off with the order in the box like it comes from PSA, but when I opened this one, we did have a bit of an issue. So I want to show that to you guys real quick. This is my third PSA submission, and I haven't had this issue previously. But we had a break. So I had, as you can see, we had a pretty fat submission. They sent it back to us in their standard small box, and they were just jammed in there really tight. So I don't know if maybe during transit FedEx put a heavy box on top of it or whatever might have happened, but the last slab in the stack was cracked. I noticed it immediately when I opened up the box itself, and then I went ahead and pulled it out, and obviously you can see it split in half. So that's a bummer. Card's definitely ruined. I did submit an inquiry to PSA to see how they're going to make this right, and that was last week. So they say 72 hours is what they shoot for, but we're over that already today, and I haven't heard back from them. So we'll be sending them a follow-up. We'll stick on this one, guys, and we'll let you know where this lands. Drop a comment. Let me know if this has ever happened to you. I mean, this looks like a pretty rarity to me. I mean, these slabs are pretty darn hard to break, but obviously it can happen. So anyways, guys, let me know if that's happened to you, if you've had similar issues in the past with PSA, or if you just want to complain. Open up the forums, guys. Get on your soapboxes. Let me know your thoughts. All right. So here we have it. Like I said, this is my third submission to PSA. We've had some pretty solid returns in the past, and we've had our fair share of issues as well. So anyways, without further ado, let's get to it. Let's see where these landed, all right? So we're going to start from, I guess this would be the back, so that we don't ruin it for ourselves. And this is first view, guys. We are looking at these together, so I always save it for the channel. All right, so we have a Prism Rashee Rice. I believe this is a variant. I have two Rashee Rices in here. One of them is a disco. So let's see. All right, awesome. And that's a 10. Sweet. So this is that variant. We just pulled a CJ Stroud just like this one. So this is a rookie card variant, silver. And that is a very cool one, guys. So we were able to pull off a 10. And that is a beauty for sure. Mr. Rashee Rice. I think he's only going to get better. So this one is going to be, I believe, an orange disco. And this is another Prism 2023. There we go. And that is also a 10. That is a beautiful looking card. Rashee Rice, rookie, in the disco. The orange disco. Disco lady. All right. And then, of course, we're going to be putting these into bags, into team bags, or, you know, the big slab bags. And then we'll be throwing them into the vault. All right. So we have a Donovan Smith. This is going to be Bowman Chrome 2023. This is a 15 out of 25. There we go. Another 10. So we have that orange shimmer, Bowman Chrome. That is a gorgeous card. Donovan Smith. And that is a 10. I do love those Bowman U cards. Like I said, Topps really takes care of them as far as the QC. All right, so we have an Austin Reeves. I have two in this submission. We have a Recon, and then we have, goodness, We have a recon. Oh, maybe they're both recons actually. But anyways, here we go. Let's check it out. Austin Reeves. It's a thick boy. 9. So we have our first 9. That is a 10 out of 10 with that foil recon. And that is our hollow. And that is a gold. That's a cool one, man. I love me some Lakers, and I love me some Austin Reeves, man. I just love the way he carries himself. Seems kind of like an old school player, man. Reminds me of, it's not nice to see a little bit of a change of pace. So dig that for sure. I think that's going to go into the PC. That's a thick boy. So for that to hit a 9. And I also noticed that it looks like for the thick cards, they put them in their own sleeve. Their own little plastic protection sleeve, probably because they don't sit, or because of that they don't sit properly on this whatever. So anyways, and then we have next up, all right, so this is going to be our second, and this is also a recon. So this is going to be another Austin Reeves rookie. I think this one was out of 17, I believe, and it's an 8. All right, guys, so a little bit disappointing there, definitely. 14 out of 17. We have the hollow orange, and this is going to be first off the line, and that is an Austin Reeves 2022 recon. So I don't know, might resubmit this one. It's a thick card, as you can see, so those thicker cards can tend to be a little bit harder to get, 9s and 10s on, but I felt like this one was pretty darn solid, man. I think it should have at least been a 9. I don't normally like submitting it unless it's a 9 or a higher, but I don't know. We'll see. But what a beautiful card, just gorgeous. And like I said, Austin Reeves, huge Austin Reeves fan. That's sick. All right, guys, moving on before we get too stuck up on that card. Oh, almost ruined it there. So we have a Najee Harris, and this is going to be a stained glass, I believe. No, this is just going to be mosaic glass. It's not a stained glass. This is just a mosaic glass. And we have a 10. Sweet. And that's a gorgeous card. So Najee Harris, rookie, 2021 mosaic. And that is a glass, mosaic glass. It is a beautiful thing. And to see it in a 10... we definitely like that. All right, so this is going to be a Russell Wilson kaleidoscope. We pulled this off of a break that we had randomly. We picked up some random teams that nobody had purchased in the break, and one of them obviously was the Broncos. And this was actually the biggest hit in the break. Shows you what a crappy break that was. And it's an 8. Okay. So for sure, we're going to crack this and we're going to be resending it. I mean, I don't know if it's worth it to resend this card, and especially, God forbid, it comes back and it is another 8, but this should at least be a 9, guys. I looked at this one up and down, and I was pretty solid it was a 10, but to be an 8, that's a bit much. But it is what it is, man. PSA giveth and PSA taketh away, right? All right, so now we have a CJ Stroud. This is going to be a Prism rookie card. I believe this is just his base rookie. Yep, so that is a CJ Stroud 2023 Prism base rookie card. 10. Always happy to see a 10 on CJ. That's a dope one. We did just get the silver variant on this one, as well as, I don't know which... So there's the silver variant, and then there's this silver variant. So we actually pulled this as well as the base silver for CJ. We're going to be sending those in on the next submission. So I think that one has at least like 10 CJ Stroud cards that we're going to have graded. So that one's going to be real CJ heavy. But that is dope for sure. Excited to see that come back. And I think we're going to get into all the CJ Strouds. There were a pretty good amount on this one. So this is going to be ND3. That's going to be NFL debut. This is going to be 2023 Mosaic. And it's a green, and it is a 9. All right, so we have that NFL debut, CJ Stroud, in a 9. Of course, that's a rookie. It's the whole thing with the NFL debuts. Looks like we have another NFL debut, Mosaic 2023, and that is the True Silver. And that is a 9. Oh, man. I was really hoping this one was going to come back as a 10. These cards are beautiful, man. I can't say enough. Mosaic is definitely my favorite product of 2023, and they really knocked it out of the park with the designs on these, and the chrome is super sick. All right. And then we have another NFL debut for Mr. Stroud. This one's going to be the Mosaic, and that is a 10. I think I would have rather had the silver hit the 10, but there we go, guys. There we go, guys. CJ Stroud, NFL debut. You have that Mosaic, and that is a 10. That's awesome. We'll just put that right there because we like seeing those. And then we have another, and I think this should be, yeah, that's the last one. Another NFL debut for CJ Stroud, and that's another 9, and it's a Mosaic that we just looked at as well, and that is a 9. So probably end up tossing this one on the store and keep that one in the back for the PC. But what a gorgeous card that is, man. All right, so we went through some 9s there for sure. Donovan Edwards. This is going to be Bowman Chrome 2023. This is 29 out of 75. And we have another 10. Sweet. All right. There we go. And these Bowman cards are gorgeous. Picking up all that light. That color match. Yellow. We have a Wemby here. Arriving now. That's that Hoops 2023-2024. There we go. And it is a 10 arriving now in the winter. Victor Wembanyama. I always have trouble with that one. So I just say Wemby, but there you go, guys. Perfect 10. If we're going to hit a 10, that's a card that it's pretty cool to do it on. That'll be good for the PC for sure. Oh, well, I ruined that one. Panicked. So Trey Tucker, pink extra points premium. My wife walked in, guys, and it threw me off. She is gorgeous. I don't know what to do, but here we go. So 2023 Prestige, Trey Tucker, pink extra points premium signature out of 25. It is a 9. That's an awesome looking card. And he is a Raider. We have a CeeDee Lamb out of 35. That's 13 out of 35. This is the Classics Football. CeeDee Lamb. And that's a 10. Sweet. That's an awesome looking card. That purple. I'm digging it for sure. Big Cowboys fan. That'll be nice in the PC. And never get enough. We have more CJ. Looks like we have back-to-back CJs here. So this is just going to be Donruss base, his rookie card. Sweet. And that is a 10. That rated rookie for the Texans. Gotta love just the classic feel of those Donruss cards. We'll have to get those into plastic. Same thing, another Donruss CJ rookie. That one's a 9. That is a 9 there. And then last but not least, we have a Bowman Chrome Audric Estime. That is out of 50. So that's 31 out of 50. Ramblin' Man. And I believe this one is a gold. It is. So sweet. So 2023 Bowman Chrome Audric Estime Ramblin' Man gold. And that is a 10. That is 30, I believe, 31? 31 out of 50, and that is a 10. So awesome, guys. So that is another PSA review down in the books. I think that it wasn't bad. It definitely wasn't bad. We have a bunch of CJ Strouds that we need to get out to PSA to grade and get back to us. So I think I'm actually going to do a video on boxing those up and getting those ready for PSA, because I see a lot of questions about, how to get it done and how to navigate that. So I'll probably put together a quick how-to video, guys, for you guys on that. Was that English? I think that was English. Yeah. So I'll put together a video on that, and then we will see what happens with this poor guy. And I'll keep you guys updated when we hear back from PSA on that one. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I hope you guys had a great one and enjoyed the video. This is Sticky Finger Rips, and I'm out. Sticky.